Welcome back. Today we're going to take a quick look at the top 20 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with Solana, followed by Polkadot, Litecoin, SHIB, Shiba Inu, Tron, Avalanche, and then we'll end it with Uniswap at number 19. Let's get straight into it, boys and girls. Solana is Solana against BTC. Here we are. We're in a retrace. Okay, one thing I like about this is that we are retracing in a very controlled manner. Right, so I think we're about to hit 0.618. So another 8%. But the thing is that this is not what I would consider as a reversal chart pattern. Nothing that smells reversal about this for me at this point of time. I mean, of course, if we form consolidation, then yeah, I would call this a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. But again, I just don't see the chart pattern yet. Moreover, we still have our target over here at 2000. Will we dip this low? I don't know. Even if it does dip this low, I'm going to assume that it's going to be a very quick rise back up. Unless, of course, there's some systemic... I don't know what's going to happen. It's World War, I don't know. But even if you do fall, I suspect it's just going to be a while, right? So the longer it takes and the longer we, mess around doing nothing and not heading lower, then the more likely it is for us to continue higher. This means that accumulation is happening for Sol against BTC. But I just don't see the chart pattern yet. Sol against USDT, okay, it's relatively stronger compared to Sol BTC. Right, Sol BTC was like down here, but Sol USDT, it has been around this area, right, between the prices of 25 and 16. Around this area, this $10 range. So yeah, this is good. This is something that you want to see because this is a potential wave 2, right? Whole thing could be a 1, coming out for a 2, right? We go for a 3, 4, 5, right? But in terms of tradability, I just don't see the chart pattern yet. Not for Solana at this point of time, right? We're still under the skinny pink line, so we still remain with our bearish bias for Solana against USDT at this point of time, right? DOT against BTC. What's BTRC? DOT against BTC. We are almost at the target here, 2080. Do I think that we're gonna still? Yeah, I think so. I think we're gonna be touching the lows here. Probably gonna form another newer low, a lower low, right? 2080. Pew. We might even take out the lows over here though. So yeah, watch out for that possibility that we could still hit lower. How much lower? 24% more for DOT against BTC. Right, but I feel that if this were to be a 1, right, this is a 2, if this is a 3, this is a 4, we're very close to the end, right? 5 might bring us here. So yeah, yeah, 5 might bring us here. I feel that we're very, very close to the end, right? We've been oversold so many times. If you go up to the weekly, yeah, we're quite oversold. And I would anticipate a bounce eventually for Polkadot against BTC. DOT against USDT. We are here. Okay, for DOT against USDT, one thing I like about it is this is potentially a wave A. We might have already completed a B, right? I suspect the DOT wheels might come back down for a C. And we get a D, and then an E, and then that's it. Sayonara, bitches. We are out. I mean, of course, the condition is that we cannot take out these lows here at 425. The moment we take out these lows, it's no longer going to be a squeeze, right? Preferable for us to be squeezing rather than for us to take out the lows over here, right? There was a coin that we have been watching that has already taken out the lows over there, right? I'm just going to sidetrack a little bit. So for Arbitrum, right, I'm going to go on to the 1 hour because we don't usually do 1 hour. We only do it in private. So for Polkadot, right, we were anticipating and hoping for it to form a squeeze here, right? We have been following and tracking ARP, and yeah, eventually it just didn't form what we were expecting it to form. Eventually it just, deep through, took out the lows over here, right? So yeah, sadly, it didn't happen the way that we expected it to. So yeah, but anyway, moving back to DOT against USDT. So for DOT against USDT, our hope is that we see a dip over here, right? Our hope is this could be an A, B, C kind of a chart pattern. And then we rise back up for a D, and then we get an E, skinny pink line, hovering just above. Boom! We break out. Wow, this would be great. This would be awesome if it happened, right? something like that. So which means that if this were to happen, we'll probably fall another 26%, which is going to tie in quite well with the .BTC drop of potentially 26% as well. So we are hoping for something like that to happen. Will it happen? Only time will tell, right? So we're just gonna have to wait and see how things go. Even if it does fall, it's gonna take several weeks to 46 days potentially. So 46 days is roughly less than 8, right? 8 times 7 is 48, less than 8, about 8 weeks, which means that April, May, by the time it rolls around, it could be end of May, beginning of June, you know. If we just muck around and not see any clear, big volatile moves, you know. We don't want to see volatile moves. We want to see boring, nothing but boring sideways action. Then that's what would probably see us spike higher, right? But yeah, again, it's out of our control, right? We're not the Polkadot whales, so yeah, it can always morph into something else. So we're just gonna have to be patient and to wait and see how things roll out, right? Litecoin against Bitcoin. So for Litecoin against Bitcoin, here we are. Oh, yes, I just wanted to show you. Litecoin halving, it's coming. Ta-da! So these are Litecoin's halving dates. And this is Litecoin's third halving coming on July 2023, right? Not July, it's August the 2nd. Daily, yeah, it's on a daily. Okay, yeah, I got it right. I was on a weekly. I wasn't paying attention, bro. Pay attention. Okay, so for Litecoin against BTC, yeah, we've already taken out the lows over here. Long time ago, long time ago, we were anticipating Litecoin to do something like this as well, a squeeze, right? But eventually, we fell down. We took out these lows. So this means that Litecoin is continuing to be weaker and weaker against BTC. So if you had switched your money from Litecoin into Bitcoin from the very beginning, right, you would have done very well, much better than having your money into Bitcoin, right? And anyway, let's move on to the smaller time frames, daily. Yeah, no clear tradable chart patterns. We are kind of down, and if you look back in history, usually at Litecoin's halving, we usually collapse. There's always a collapse, right? Second halving, you know what happened? We collapse as well. Oh my god. Could we muck around? I mean, could we see another collapse? A new all-time low for Litecoin against BTC? History doesn't repeat itself, right? But it tends to rhyme. It tends to rhyme, boys and girls. It tends to rhyme. So, yeah, I wouldn't be putting too much, you know. You can trade it, you know, in out, but you must secure your profits if you want to trade Litecoin, right? It's not something that I would consider as an investment. You do much better if you were to be in BTC compared to Litecoin. Litecoin against USDT. Yeah, again, if we were to move back to Litecoin's full chart, right? And if you look back in history, sure, this is due to USD inflation. So any coin would also be rising, right? During the bull runs. So Litecoin, after the halving, yeah, it saw a rise, but not always though. After the second halving, we dipped quite hard. How many percent did we dip? 73%. I mean, of course, you can't apply it. Yes, it's just different. First and the second halving, there were different reactions. But there's a difference over here because the first halving, there was a squeeze. You saw this? Do you see this? Yeah, and then there was a super spike that followed it. So, yeah, but we didn't really get such a high quality squeeze over here, right? We didn't get it. I mean, we did rarely though, but it's quite lackluster if you were to ask me. Nothing too exciting about the squeeze. And yeah, here we are, right? We are still under the skinny pink line. You know, I still would anticipate us to head lower, probably to take out the lows over here, and also the lows here. So yeah, I don't really have a good feeling about Litecoin, and we're at the skinny pink line on the weekly. So I would still anticipate a potential dip to come on. I mean, Litecoin could also just, you know, slowly crawl its way up, for sure. But yeah, I can't say for sure. You know, I don't have any clear tradable chart patterns, no hard targets for Litecoin. So yeah, be careful. Be very, very careful. Shiba Inu, SHIB against USDT. Let's turn it off. Litecoin halvings. So for Shiba Inu against USDT, here we are. Can we turn bullish from here? Sure. How do we turn bullish? Right, again, just like Polkadot, as we were saying earlier, right? This whole thing could be an A, we go for a B, we come out for a C, D, E. Something like that, right? So a dip from here. Maybe a 20% dip, right, from where we are. 24%, you know. And then, yeah, we fall in a very controlled manner. Very, very controlled fall. Yeah, okay, then this would be great. Then this would mean that potentially we could be in the reversal. Usually, when a bear trend ends, we go sideways for a while before going back up. So the same thing could be happening for Shiba Inu against USDT. So the hope is that we see a very slow crawl down. 20%, 24%, 23%, yeah, something around 20% would be great. This would signify the end of a wave C. Right, potentially a wave C, a D, a E, that's it. Sayonara bitches. We go crazy eventually, right? So that's the potential for Shiba Inu. TRX, okay, I still can't get my head out of TRX's bearish chart pattern. TRX against BTC, here we are. TRX is already under the skinny pink line. We would anticipate more accumulation, consolidation. I don't know, I suspected that we'll be taking out the lows over here at 139, we're at 237, so yeah, we could do something like this, dip lower, and then maybe get a proper squeeze first, right? A, B, C, D, E, before we break higher, right? So this could be in preparation for 2024. If that happens, right? If that happens, could we start a bullish reversal? Of course, but I feel like this could be the C. This whole thing is an A, we go up for a B, we come down for a C. Right, I mean, of course, I could be wrong, and we could be getting an inverse head and shoulders, something like that. Left shoulder, head, and then a right shoulder. That's it, blast off. So if the price heads back up towards resistance, then yeah, probably an inverse head and shoulders completion as we head higher for TRX against BTC. TRX against USDT, but it is still many weeks in the making. So we need confirmation first before we commit to anything. TRX against USDT, again, I still can't get my head out of this descending triangle. I know that descending triangles can always morph into something bullish, right? How do we morph into something bullish? Okay, if I were to enter a trade long for TRX, right, I will be a late. I'll be making late entries for TRX because I want to see confirmation first. We've already taken out the highs here, We've taken out the highs here. I want to see us take out the highs here as well. Go really above the skinny pink line. Maybe even take out these highs would be preferable. And then wait for a dip first. While the skinny pink line is still under the price. And then that's it. Take a long for TRX, right? So like I was saying, I would probably be a late longer. So something like this, right? When things are rising, it's like, there's no chart pattern. What's it good? Okay, then the chart pattern came over here. Right? Something like a squeeze, again, still not really that high quality. I would not have taken a trade for TRX. But of course, if you put a gun to my head and you ask me to force me to take a trade for TRX and look for chart patterns, this is it. We're above the skinny pink line. We're in a bullish trend. We got something like a symmetrical triangle, not a high quality one. And that's it. This is how you trade it towards the long side for TRX. So yeah, I would love to see squeezes here, but I still don't see it yet. So yeah, tread carefully for TRX. AVAX against BTC. So for AVAX against BTC, here we are. We still have our target over here, 4,007. We're at 6,001. So this is another, how many percent is it? Yeah, another 24% away. So it feels to me like there is possibly another 20% drop for altcoins across the board. USD, BTC pair. If it drops 20%, I think that'll be perfect in terms of the potential chart patterns that could emerge from a 20% drop. Yeah, so we saw it on Shiba Inu, we saw it on Polkadot, and for AVAX as well, that'll be sweet. AVAX against USDT, we are also here, yeah, same thing. AVAX as well, right? I'm assuming that AVAX could also see some sort of a dip down for the wave C completion, right? A, B, C, D, E. Boom! Sayonara, bitches! But the thing is, we still have targets over here, 760 and $9. So yeah, you can still draw a line across. This whole thing is a potential head and shoulders in the making, right? The danger is still there. 760 and $9. I'm just showing you, with bullish lenses. I'm wearing bullish lenses right now, so the bullish potential is this, right? A, B, C, D, E, out. Bearish is, okay, I don't know what bearish is going to be. Bearish probably will complete the head and shoulders, that's it. We hit lower, right? But yeah, we'll see. We'll take things one step at a time for AVAX. Uniswap, Uni against BTC. Here we are for Uniswap. Uniswap against BTC. Yeah, we still have a target over here. 1950. We're almost there. Again, even for Uniswap BTC, there's a danger over here. Mountain 1, Mountain 2, Mountain 3. We could still hit lower, right? We could take out all the stop sells here. There is that danger. So yeah, this support line has been around for some time, and we still anticipate that possibility, right? Of course, we could rally back up. Phew. But yeah, the danger is still there that we could still hit lower for Uni BTC. So be careful about rushing into a trade too soon for Uni BTC. Uni USDT. Okay, so for Uniswap against USDT, we have two targets over here, $24 and $1.96. If Uniswap were to drop a little bit lower, like maybe 20-30%, right? Drop a little bit lower, complete something like a C as well. Holding is an A, up for a B, down for a C, D, E. Boom! We break out $24. We come for $24 if that happens, right? If not, then yeah, we'll probably head towards $2. I think the reason for us to drop to $2 is if Bitcoin is going to drop to like maybe 10,000. If that were to happen, then I think Uniswap will probably drop to $2. So yeah, we're not really truly out of the woods yet. This will be a 67% decimation for Uniswap. But again, even if it were to drop, I would suspect that this is going to be a very fast recovery as we go back up for Uniswap towards its all-time high again. So again, we're going to have to wait and see how things go. We're still not really sure. We still don't have any clear tradable chart patterns for Uniswap yet, but I like the development so far. I feel like we could be reversing back up above the skinny pink line. But it depends though. I still feel that there's a little dip coming on because there's so many clusters of stop sells here as well. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see. There's some noise over here, so there's a noisy area, so we could drop towards like sub $4, right? Sub $4, woo, and then we go back up, right? But yeah, okay, be very careful about rushing into a trade too soon, right? I guess that's it for our top 20 cryptocurrencies technical analysis. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-da!